today's video, we are going to learn about C tokens. Basically, the smallest individual unit in C program is known as C token. Types of C tokens are keywords, identifiers, constant, operator, string, and special symbols. In today's video, we are going to learn keywords, identifiers, and constants. Keyword. What is a keyword? A keyword is a reserved word having predefined meaning that cannot be changed. There are 32 keywords in C defined by ANSI C. All keywords are in lowercase. Some of the keywords are auto, int, break, double, and so on. Identifier. So basically an identifier is a name used for program entity such as variable, symbolic constant, function, user defined data type. There are few rules of identifiers. They are as follows. It must start with an alphabet or underscore. It may be followed by an alphabet, digit or underscore. It must consist of only letters, digit or underscore. Uppercase and lowercase are different. It should not be a keyword. It should not contain white space. Data type. Data type are divided into three types. They are primary, derived and user defined. There are 5 primary data types. They are character, integer, float, double and void. There are 3 derived data types. They are array, pointer and function. And there are 3 user defined data types. They are enum, structure and union. Now let's have a look on a primary data type. Primary data type are further divided into 4 parts. They are character, integer, void and float. In the next slide we will see the 4 types in detail. So the first type is integer, which is further divided into 2 types, signed and unsigned, which is further divided into short integer, integer and long integer. Now let's have a look on short integer. It requires 1 byte, that is 8 bits in memory. Signed short integer. Range for signed short integer is -2 raised to 7 to 2 raised to 7 minus 1. In 2 raised to 7, 7 bits are required for numbers and 1 for sign. Unsigned short integer. Range for unsigned short integer is 0 to 2 raised to 8 minus 1. In 2 raised to 8, 8 bits are required for a number. Integer. It requires 2 bytes, that is 16 bits in memory. Signed integer. Range for signed integer is 2 raised to 15 to 2 raised to 15 minus 1. In 2 raised to 15, 15 bits are for number and 1 bit for sign. Unsigned integer. Range for unsigned integer is 0 to 2 raised to 16. In 2 raised to 16, 16 bits are for numbers. Long integer. It requires 4 byte, that is 32 bits in memory. Signed long integer. Range for signed long integer is -2 raised to 31 to 2 raised to 31 minus 1. In 2 raised to 31, 31 bits are for numbers and 1 for sign. Unsigned long integer. Range for unsigned long integer is 0 to 2 raised to 32 minus 1. In 2 raised to 32, 32 bits are for numbers. For better understanding, let's have a look on an example. So here we have a signed integer x and 50,000 value is assigned to it. Here x variable cannot store the value 50,000 because it exceeds the range of signed integer. So to store the value in x variable, we have to declare x as unsigned integer. Now we have an unsigned integer x and 50,000 is the value assigned to x. Now x can store the value in. After integer, let's have a look on float. Float is a keyword. Size of float is 4 bytes, that is 32 bits. Floating point number are stored in 32 bits with 6 digit of precision. Range of float is 3.4e minus 38 to 3.4e plus 38. Double. Double is a keyword. Size of double is 8 bytes, that is 64 bits. When the accuracy provided by a float number is not sufficient, then double data type is used. Range of double is 1.7e minus 308 to 1.7e plus 308. Character. Char is a keyword. Size of character is 1 byte, that is 8 bits. In character data type, we can store any character, i.e. alphabet, digit and special character. Void. Void is a keyword. This data has no value. There is no memory allocated for void. This is usually used to specify the types of function. This type of function is said to be void when it does not return any value. Now let's have a look on the third token, that is constant. So basically what is a constant? A constant is an entity whose value does not change during program execution. Constants are further divided into two types. They are numeric and character. In the next slide we will see more about constant and its type. Starting with the numeric constant, it is divided into two types. They are integer and float. An integer is further divided into three types. They are decimal integer, octal integer and hexadecimal integer. So let's see the types of integer in detail. Decimal integer constant. It consists of non-zero digit 0 to 9 and it is optionally followed by one or more digit, i.e. 0 to 9. Other characters such as decimal points, space, special symbols are not allowed. For example, 92 and 603 are allowed, whereas 10,000 and 30.5 are not allowed. The second type is octal integer constant. It consists the number from 0 to 7. It starts with 0, may be followed by 1 or more octal digit. Other characters such as decimal points, space, special symbols are not allowed. For example, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 7, 2 are valid, but 0, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 6, 9 are invalid. And the third is the hexadecimal integer constant. A hexadecimal is an alternative way to represent numeric constant. A hexadecimal base is 16. 0 to 9 and uppercase and lowercase letters in the range A to F are used in hexadecimal constant. It does not consist any decimal point. It is not allowed. Now we are going to see the second type of numeric constant, that is floating constant. It has a significant part that may be optionally followed by an exponential part and suffix. The exponential part includes the letter E or capital E followed by a digit. For example, 3.4, 1E20, 1 capital E20. Now let's see the character constant, and it is divided into two types, single and string. Single character constant. It consists of single character enclosed within a pair of single quote. Only one letter is allowed in a single quote. Special character, digit, alphabet are stored in a single character constant. For example, single character 5, Z. String constant. It is sequence of character enclosed in double quotes. The character may be letter, digit, special symbol, and it can be a blank space. For example, 5 blank space 56.